Hi guys. In my Earth world, if you know or not, Earth world is basically just like a hot spot for like a bunch of builds I do. You should, if you don't know, you should probably watch the video that I made on my Earth world. But since I've made my Earth world, okay, I have made some new things with my Earth world. One of them is this giant bridge. Don't know, my Earth world is basically just a world shaped like the Earth. It's not a 1-to-1 scale, but it's pretty close. But not close, it's like a 1-to. Yeah. So this is just like a bridge that goes from here all the way to like North America. And also, I built like these helicopters here. They're just war helicopters. Some soldiers in it with a sharpness 5, swords. So also I built. Let me see if I can. It's kind of lagging here, sorry, because there's just thing. So again, if you haven't watched the other video that I made on my Earth world, you should probably watch it if you want like context on my Earth world, or you won't, or something, or you, yeah. So I also built like in the Mediterranean Sea. I built like two things. They're not like big, but they look pretty cool. Okay, chunks loading. So one of them is this Corvette. It's it's not a battleship. It's a Corvette. Corvettes are just like a small battleship. So I searched up like how long battleships are. It's like 1,000 feet. This is like nowhere close to anything. And also this area. This is just going to be a floating town. I have already made a floating kingdom. This is just a floating town. I got lazy after I made this one house. Just use the rest of the space. Like this is just a little frying ring shop that has nothing in it. It's a little face made of wood. Another face made of wood. That. It's not that much, but yeah. I I do I do think the Corvette does look pretty cool. It's nice. But let me just get over to the other things that I've built since then. It's been like probably like a month or so since I've showcased my Earth world. I don't know if I showcased the big. Yeah, I think I did showcase that. Anyway, there is something else pretty big here. It's not the biggest thing I'm going to show you. So it's a giant crafting table. I do have a video of me finishing it. I just haven't posted it because I just didn't. Just a giant crafting table, mainly because I thought Spain looked very empty here. Portugal is full of a bunch of brick towers. Because, yeah, they're not that pretty, but yeah. So I just made this giant crafting table, so, for no absolute reason, I just kind of did it. Also, I think if I can also get inside the crafting table, I forgot what the entrance is. It's not there. Yeah, I think it's here. Okay, here's the entrance. Some Valley of Crafting tables, because remember seeing, if you don't, so I was watching this video about like 2B2T, and I saw this one thing where this guy talked about like this one group that only thought about crafting tables like every second. And I saw like Crafting Table Valley and was like, that looks cool, so I just kind of made it in this crafting table. This is Crafting Table World. And also this guy lives here. Doesn't have a house, he just lives here. He can exit any time, he just is here. I don't know why I made that. Just thought it looked pretty cool. Anyway, time to show the biggest thing so far. There's probably other things that I forgot about. Because I think it's been like over a month since I've shown people my Earth world. This is going to be the final biggest. It's like the biggest thing I made. So just go past these this giant enormous hole that I accidentally made. And, like, you go here. So you got this little town center. It's not a big town. This little shop, house, store, and some boats and docks. Smaller house. And then you got this thing. As you can see, this thing is really big. I got inspiration from it mainly because I watched this video about megalophobia in Minecraft. This guy made like a big arch and I decided, what if I did that? I did like make the 2 pillars right here out of with like structure blocks. Structure blocks is basically Minecraft's version, copy and paste. But I did build like the big arch here like by hand. Even though it doesn't look too much of an arch, I feel like it gives it its own uniqueness. Instead of like my goal of going like this, kind of went like, it's not like I reached a height limit, because the height limit is a little bit like maybe 20 blocks above this. But yeah, so I call it the bridge of the Great Baltic Bridge. I mean, not bridge, arch. Mainly because like, well, it's separating the Baltic Sea from, well, I think the Baltic Sea like ends here, something, but like I searched up and, well, this is the Baltic Sea. So then I decided this is the Great Baltic Arch. Yeah, it does look like really ominous compared to the little town here. Like, you see this town and then you see that. It's kind of insignificant compared to that. Like, you're just like, yeah, I made like a giant Lego in Denmark because Denmark. And you just see this thing loading in. Yeah, it's just really big. I thought it looked cool. I like just like plopping random large things in this world to the middle of a field and then calling it a day. So basically that's all. There's probably other things I missed, but so that's what I've been doing. So bye.